Okay, so we need to create the conversion graph. Okay, so it's going to be a straight line using these values here. So we've got 10 inches is 25 centimeters. Okay, so we go across to 10 here on the inches axis, and we go up to 25, which will be here. Okay, so reading the scale here, I hope you can see that 30 is in between 20 and 40. Okay, so that's what I always do, split the scale up, halve it. That's what 30 is. So 25 then will be halfway between 20 and 30. So 2.5 squares up. The next value then, 26 inches, is 66 centimeters. So we go across to 26, okay, and we go up to 66, which is here. Okay, so you notice that it's 3 little squares up from 60 because each little square represents 2. And then finally then 50 inches is 127 centimeters. So across to 50, up to 127. So we're going across to 50, there's 120, 122, 124, 126, 127 will be there. And we've got our conversion graph. Notice as well, our conversion graph actually goes through the origin. Okay, they don't always do that, but they do in this case, and you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Because 0 inches would be 0 centimeters, wouldn't it? So it says then use your graph here to find an estimate for 300 centimeters in inches. Now, the scale doesn't actually have 300 on it, doesn't it? It only goes up to 140. So what we need to do, we need to find a nice factor of 300, a number that goes into 300, and then we can scale it up, okay? Now, I'd be looking at thinking about 100 there. You could go across at 100, okay, until it hits the graph, and then we could read down, and then we could times it by 3, couldn't we? So if I go across here, ,100 centimeters, draw a line across till it hits the graph, go down, and it comes out to be 39 inches. So 100 centimeters is 39 inches. Now, we could scale this up to 300 simply by timesing by 3, yeah? So if you times that by 3, we'll need then to times this by 3 to work out how many inches that is, okay? So 39 times 3, or you could do 30 times 3 and 9 times 3. You could split it up, couldn't you? 30 times 3 is 90, 9 times 3 is 27. So you get a total answer there, and you add them up of 117. Okay. So 300 centimeters is 117 inches.